Welcome back to episode 6 of my Road to 1 Bill series. It is not a gamer here, and I'm kicking this episode off with 94 attack, I believe, in just a second. There we go, beautiful. Almost there now, really getting there, and it's soon to be followed by 95 hit points. I'm just on task at the minute, got 159 to go. So yeah, progress is going well. We'd like to get max combat stats and really start pushing towards 99 Slayer. I also want to try and aim for base 80s so I can get all the quests done. And then start making my way through combat achievements and achievement diaries, because the achievement diaries are going to be super important for all the bossing content and everything else in the future. Because I don't plan on stopping at this series. Like, once I do hit 1 bill, I would love to invest it into gear, maybe something like Full Torva, and then do another series. Full Torva, and then trying to get a couple of the buyable 99s like Herblore and Construction. That would be nice. So we'll see what happens with the bill once we finally do achieve it. We've made some pretty good progress though so far. We're already just about 50 mil. So 5% of the way there. And that's only going to improve once I do get into the 90s with the Slayer, and we can do things like Hydra and Thermonuclear Smoke Devils, because they're quite consistent money as well, and more boss tasks in general. And Cerberus as well. Cerberus will be a really big one for the account. And I do want to learn the Desert Treasure 2 bosses as well, so we're going to work towards getting Desert Treasure 2 complete and getting all of the boss content unlocked. I'm also going to do a big push on God Wars, just God Wars bosses in general, focusing on Bandos and Kriara in the future. Okay, so I will be back if I get a drop or the level comes in. So, see you shortly. Nice, dragon plate legs. Not seen those from Iron Dragons in a long time. Be a nice one to add to the tab. I'm just about to head to bed. It is super late. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. And that is 95 hit points. Looking glorious. And that is task complete. I'm just going to go and grab another one now, and I'll be back with you once I've got a new task. And that's the the Garden of Death completed. 34 farming coming in, beautiful. I'm just getting a few quests out of the way, trying to get my farming up, so I can do Fairy Tale Part 2. So I've finally got fairy rings, so I need 49 farming for that. So I'll be back with the completion of the next quest. And I'm just doing some Tiff farm, or Tife farm, try and level up that farming a wee bit. I'm gonna be back in a minute once I've got a few more levels. I'm going to grab another couple of watering cans as well, so I will be back. Alrighty, I've been at Type Farm for some time now, so let's just hope this is enough. 45, it's not going to get me to 49 unfortunately. 46, okay, probably going to need about another 300. Okay. Am I just gonna make scarecrows? No, right, I'm just gonna grind this out. Or maybe look through quests. 2 seconds, I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, let's hand these secateurs back, and that should be quest complete, I believe. Oh, maybe not, I've still got a little bit to go. Okay, I'll be back once I've finished making the cure. Okay, and this should be quest complete now. Come on, come on. Yeah, quest complete. Sweet, put that on runecrafting. And yeah, I think that's nothing to talk to her about. Right, lovely. Fairy Tale Part 2 done. Now I can go and do these clue scrolls. Hope you're ready. Third age incoming. Okay, so I've done my first beginner clue, just getting the other one out of the way. I've always hated clue scrolls, that's why I've just never really done them, but I'm looking to change that, so we're on a bit of a clue journey. I'm starting off with the beginner ones, the nice and easy ones. See, one more step. The Rune Light plugin really makes this so much better as well. Speak to Reldo again, lovely. So, north of Lumbridge, try that one first. I'm guessing it's that one over there, the cow field. So we'll head over there, and I'll be back once I've got the next step. And that's the casket. Beautiful. On to the next clue, we will do the easy ones. Falador party room, beautiful. Oh, I need a steel set. Right, I'll be back in a second. And that's the easy casket. I wasn't expecting it to come in that quickly, but there it is. On to the medium. And that's the medium casket. On to the next medium. Be back in a minute. Oh man, I remember back in the day this place used to be bouncing. Caffer Bay was the place to come and fish. Used to have just stacks of people inside each other. All along here. Shark, swordfish, tuna and lobster. And we'd be constantly running back to the bank over here. Those were the days. I miss old Caffer Bay. And that's the next medium done. On to the hards now. Hopefully I can complete them. Okay, already locked out with that hard clue scroll. I haven't done Perilous Moons yet. Which is... I'm going to just check the quest tracker. Perilous moon. Why can't I see it on... Huh? What's going on? Ah, there it is. Right, Perilous Moons. I need to do Twilight's Promise. Yeah, I might go and do that quest actually. Yeah. Right, I'm going to do some questing. I will be back shortly. And that is just about quest complete. The last little stretch just now. And I'll be back once I get quest complete. And quest complete. That was a lot of running around. Okay, I'll be back once I have... Ooh. May as well do the Heart of Darkness. I'll be back once this is complete. Okie dokie, that's quest complete. The Heart of Darkness. That took quite a while. Just because I had to keep running back. I didn't need soft clay and all the stuff it said I needed, so... confused. Alrighty, on to the next. I'm gonna do Ascent of Arceus. Arceus. Alrighty, I'm gonna get on it. I'll be back once I've finished. And that should be quest complete, just about. Yay, lovely. Free Runecraft XP, take it. And the hunter level, nice, couple of hunter levels, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna move on to... Can't do that first light. Do need to do Ekflaren's little helper, so I'm probably going to go and do that. Oh, it's a quest I really can't be bothered with, but I'm going to do it. So I will be back once it's finished. Oh, okay, and this should be contact complete. I'll be back once I've finished the next one. And that is Enlightened Journey complete. I forgot to mention too on contact, I lost my Hellcat. So I've got to do that again at some point. Disaster. Absolute disaster. But that is Enlightened Journey done. That's another prerequisite for some other stuff for later on. And I got the bomber outfit. Yeah. Yeah, I need to... What did I just get there as well? 51 fire making and 63 crafting. Nice. Almost another farming level. Total level started to shoot up now. But yeah, I'll be back once I've decided what I'm doing next, should I say. Oh yeah, finishing Enlightened Journey also marks 200 quest points, so that's another nice milestone. Just 132 to go. That shouldn't take too long. So I am just working on completing, well, I've just completed Mage Arena 1 and I'm just working on upgrading all the staffs just now. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to do Saradome and Strike next. Need to get rid of that cape. Crazy. Right, so I'll be back once I've upgraded the staffs and I'm ready to start Mage Arena 2. And that is all the God staffs upgraded, so I am going to be moving on to Mage Arena 2 just now. I will be back once I've completed it. Okay, so I think I found a safe spot for this guy. As long as that blue special doesn't drag me into him again for the melee attack, I should be fine behind this rock. Just camping him here. I'm not sure I brought enough runes for the rest of them, like, but... Okay, moment of truth. Yes, it does work. I'm still getting absolutely pummeled though. But other than that, easy game. No. What the fuck was that? Just a couple more hits, come on. And down she goes. Easy. Justy hand. Right, I'll be back once I've killed the next one. Frozen Miscellanea. Gotta love it, huh? I totally forgot about the 75% support. I googled it and it's like 131 lobsters, so I've been here a while. Almost done though. And I was just looking at the other quests, and I really need to get base 70 stats at least to get some of the grandmasters done. I've kind of done all the prerequisites. I need to do Lunars next, and then Dream Mentor, Morning's End 1 and 2, and then I'm pretty much there. I can start going for the grandmaster quests. But the problem is the stats, so I'm gonna just work hard on knocking those off. In this video, I'm going to go next, get up 70 agility real quick, and then work on smithing and mining. I'll probably get mining through Fallen Stars, and I'll just be doing smithing I'll figure something out for smithing. Fishing as well. Herb lore, that'll be easy enough. Thieving will be annoying. Crafting is easy. Fire making no problem. Wood cutting, boring. Rune crafting is going to be a challenge. Farming at Tiff Farm will be fine, as well as tree runs and herb runs. Construction's fine. Hunter is so boring. I hate hunter, that's my worst. That's the skill I hate the most. Sailing's negligible right now. So yeah, I'll get on it. With training those to 70. So I'll be back once I've completed Throne of Miscellanea. Thanking you. Okie dokie. Hand in the quest. Yay. I'll be back once I've got to the agility course, I guess. I decided to keep on questing, and I ended up doing What Lies Below because it gives you 8k runecrafting XP. So we take that. Actually, 47 runecrafting, nice. 103 quest completed, 202 quest points. Alright, I'll be back once I'm at the agility course or another quest, depending on what I find. And that's 70 agility just came in. So I'm going to go and start training some smithing. I'm going to go blast furnace, I think. So I'll be right back with you. And 52 smithing. And 53 smithing. And that's 54 smithing coming in. Well, it's just came in, should I say. 55 smithing. And 56 smithing. And 58 smithing. Okie dokie, so I'm having to sell the first batch of mithril bars just because I ran out of money to keep the blast furnace going. So 4.1 mil coming in the price checker, which is really nice. Made a decent bit of cash from that. So I'll be back once I've restocked and I'm back at blast furnace. Alrighty, so I decided to come back and cut some more opals. I've kind of gone with grinding 70 smithing out with mithril bars at blast furnace. I'm going to grind 70 crafting with opals, so I should make a fair bit of money from both. The first batch of mithril bars have sold. That's why I was crafting the opals just now. I was waiting on those selling. So I did make a fair bit from blast furnace already. I'm just going to keep on buying opals just now until I get a level. So I'll be back with you in a second. Come on. Just getting through these opals now. Should just about be getting 65, I believe. No, 64 crafting. So adding a nice little bit to the loot tab. yes, I've made around 3 mil already from Blast Furnace and a couple of mil from this. I'm just trying to tie the video together with some sort of gains, as I spent most of the time questing and just trying to advance the account for bosses moving forward. Here we are, just about to get the level, and there we go, 64 crafting. Alright, I'll be back with you when I get the next one. And that's another crafting level coming in. 65 crafting. Show you how many of these I've done. Insane. But it's nice AFK. Just before bed. Well, I'll be back once again another level, or once I've finished the gems. And 66 crafting coming in. Almost finished all the opals I've got, so I will take a break from it once I've finished them and come back with a price check for you guys. Okie dokie, so I've finished up all the opals and they are coming in at 1.77 mil, so I didn't make too much from them. I might stop doing that to 70 because it's just not worth the time investment, really. Right, well, I'll be back once I've sold these and moved on to whatever I'm doing next. Okie dokie, so adding 1.7 mil to the tab brings us to 51.2 mil total. So that's including the cash that I made from the mithril bars from smithing, which I think I'm going to invest 5 mil into right now and go back and do that, try and grind out 70 smith by the end of this video. And also quite a lot of GP because it is very profitable. So let's do that just now. Let's see how much we can afford to buy. Oops, help if I spelled it right. Okie dokie. So if I buy 10k 10k ore sounds good, 10k bars, and then that means we need 20k coal, I believe. Just do this easy way, there we go. And it's 186 right now, so we've just got enough to cover that actually, which is perfect. And then that leaves us with a bit of cash to pay the fees and stuff at Blast Furnace. Not a lot though. Okay, hopefully we get some cash back from those trades. And we're going to just be taking from here for the Blast Furnace. Maybe put coal next to mithril to make that a bit easier. Keep doing that, there we go. Alrighty, I'll be back once I get a level. And 59 smithing. And that's 60 smithing. And 61 smithing. And I've just run out of cash, so I'm going to have to sell some bars, I think, to pay for more of this, for the coffer. So we'll just see what we've got there just now. Nice, nice. Is there anything else I could sell other than the bars to pay for this? Don't really want to sell any of this because this is all progress to 99 fletching as well, which will be going into the tab too once it's done. Right, I'll be back with you once I've figured this out. Cheers. And 62 smithing. Excuse And there should be a level coming in 63 smithing. And 64 smithing. And 65 smithing. And that's 66 smithing just coming in. Well, just came in, should I say. And we are looking good on this front. We're almost done. I don't think I'll get another level with what I've got there, but I'll be back once I've finished. And I'll be back selling the bars, I guess. Okie dokie, so I am done with Blast Furnace for today. Just gonna sell all those bars. Oof, lovely. Hopefully they sell for... yeah, they should be selling at that. Nice. Okay, so that brings the tab to 57.1 mil. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of Zulrah or something else to finish this, wrap the video up, as most of the video has just been kind of skilling and getting requirements for questing and clue scrolls. The plan for the clue scrolls is to save the caskets. I want to try and get 100 of each and then do like an opening of all of them. But yeah, so I'm going to go and get geared up for some Zulrah and then maybe go and finish my Slayer task or something like that. So I'll be back soon. Yeah, she's down. No drop of value. And another. And another. And another. And another. And another one.
Certainly. The world is amazing. I want to see more.
I want Odin to succeed. Serious crisis. And solve it.
And another. Running quite a dry streak now. Yeah, rough. Hopefully get something pretty soon though, to wrap up the video. That would be nice. Alrighty, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. That That was a lot of Zulrah kills with not a lot of luck. Made a lot of progress in this episode towards quests, getting some skills, skill unlocks done, and just money making in general as well. But didn't focus as much on money this episode. That's why, well, I put so many hours into the game just trying to get this one together to make some kind of money as well. Because of the amount of time it took to do the quests, as well as getting the levels and the little bit of skilling that I done as well. So. But we are at a grand total of 60.5 mil to end the episode on. I believe at the end of last episode, we were on 46.5. So that's 13.5 mil made. And the focus wasn't really on making money this episode, so I think we've done quite well. I'm happy with that. We've also got a couple of caskets towards the Clue Scroll collection. Next episode, I think I'm going to try out a couple of new bosses. I want to try, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's like Huaycoatl, and maybe a Moxalatl as well, but the Moxalatl drops aren't that great, so I'm probably just going to go for Huaycoatl. And then eventually things like the Whisperer, Phantom Musfa, and Leviathan and stuff like that. So yeah, looking forward to it. But the next goals will be Desert Treasure 2 as well. So if we can get that done and get those bosses unlocked, that would be great. But that's been me for this episode. That's everything. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not a gamer out. Goodbye.